Hello, I'm Sigsolo. Welcome to my channel and to the magnificent 11 DE razors. This is a tag series. I was tagged by Jim Henderson over at Mikeyshaves, and this is my 2024 edition of the magnificent 11 DE razors I'd use for life. It comes with 11 categories, has to be a DE razor in each. And you cannot have runners up or shared first place or anything. It's one razor in each category. That means that some very important razors in my life that I like very much are not included in this. I also added an extra razor that I love to the thumbnail, so there are actually 12 razors there. Go there after this or in the end and see which one I didn't present in this video. But anyway, we have 11 categories: style, budget, underappreciated, premium, sentimental, versatile, classic, daily driver, autopilot, aggressive, and cannot be ignored. I have a little cheat paper down here because this is way too much to remember. You will see as this video goes along. The first one is style, and in 21 I had the Carve Christopher Bradley copper, and in 22 I had the timeless titanium, the polished one with the crown handle. Beautiful razor. This year I picked something else just for the versatility of this video, because they are still very stylish to me, and so are a lot of other razors. I picked this, the Alpha Shaving Works Outlaw Evolution in titanium. Look at this. This is the Viper 95 handle, and it was improved, came by the end of last year from Alpha Shaving Works over there. Steven Tinder made this. It's a fantastic finish. Look at how stylish this is. Man, I love this razor. That was the first one. The second category is budget or budget friendly. And I picked a razor I haven't used in a shave, but a style of razor or a brother to a lot of razors I've used a lot. I collect techs, and this is no different. This is the plastic handle one. It's made in 72, and I bought this, hang on, in an eBay auction. It's new, and it came, not only this, but they were two just like this, same year. The other one was still wrapped in the original packaging. I paid $2 for the two, so this is a $1 razor, and it's fantastic. And it even has that special plastic handle with the special knurling that they used to use only in the military ones, with the green handle and the black handle. But this was released, I believe, only in France and somewhere in Greece, and that was it. I might be wrong, but a $1 razor, a tech with a plastic handle, 3 3/4 inch long handle. That's just perfect, the mundo to me. So the next razor, oh, I forgot to say, the Ball & Tech, the brother to this one, won in 21, and the Wilkinson Sword Classic Plastic 2-piece one won in 22. I forgot to say that. Underappreciated, that's number 3, was timeless aluminium, depending on where you're from, in 21, and in 22 it was the King C Gillette. This year is this one, because it's a magnificent razor and you don't see many people use it. It's the Hone 15S, and this is the newer version with the polished top cap to reduce the drag, and it really did. This was sent to me by Andrew over at Hone, so thank you, Andrew. Full disclosure, I love this. 160 grams and 4 inches almost the full length of it. So a fantastic razor. It has a wobbling 1.2 millimeter of a gap, but you don't feel it at all. This is a true testament to the point that it's not the gap that makes an aggressive razor, because this is so fantastically smooth. A neutral blade exposure and a 1.1 millimeter gap this one, the Hone 15S. Fantastic razor, and underappreciated. The next one is the premium. The first year I picked the carbon CX stainless steel. That was in 21. 22 I picked the Wolfman polished WR2 with the WH7 handle with it was the super polished one. This year I went somewhere else, and that's because I just love their design. It's really premium quality. It's the Tatara Matsumune no Dachi, or just the no Dachi people call it. This is the titanium one with the almost 4-inch handle, and I got this by the end. I think I bought this in the what do you call it, Black Friday sale or something like that, or the week up to, with their pre-Black Friday sale or something like that, Halloween shave. It's a fantastic razor, and their finish and their tolerances are just top notch. You don't find a better one anywhere, and that includes the Henson. This is second to none. Fantastic razor. The Tatara no Dachi titanium. Then the sentimental one. In 21 it was the Merkur 34C. In 22 it was the Merkur 2034C again, and this year it's the Merkur 34C. But I pimped it a little. I had over at Opus, I had a stainless steel knob made. Well, they make it, and I just bought it. This fits the Progress, the short handle Progress, and it fits this one here. So I bought it and fitted in here so I could pimp my razor. This was the first one I ever got, and maybe the razor I've used the most. It's a 2-piece razor, and I just love the way it was pimped up with the stainless steel knob down here. So the sentimental one is still, for the 3rd year running, the Merkur 34C. I'm sorry. Okay, and then comes the versatile. The first year was the Rockwell 6S. The second year was the Yaqi, the Final Cut TFC chrome adjustable, and this year is the newest version that I got. It's the Yaqi TFC adjustable in stainless steel, and this is just hands down one of the very best razors I've ever gotten, ever used. So this could win, I don't know, 6 or 7 categories, as could many of the other razors. But it's just a fantastic razor. And I just saw that Yaqi is releasing a slant version, and they are releasing an open comb version of the stainless steel. And I look forward and hope that I will get that. This was sent to me, by the way, by Yaqi China. So thank you, Grace. Let's see what the future brings. The Yaqi is upping the game all the time. So that's just fantastic. Okay, classic. Category number 7. First year was the Merkur Progress with the long handle, because it was made in 55, so it was before the fat handle, before the slim, and before the Black Beauty Super adjustable. Last year, or in 22, it was the Ball End Tech, the H4 that Tobin over at Tobin's Throwbacks, his channel, link below. He sold me a full brass one, and this year I went another way, because I went classic in the way that what would you find in most shavers' dens at some point or all the time. So I picked the Edwin Jagger DE89, and this is the one with the 3D handle, with the extra special handle. It's a standard, and it's copied by almost everybody. You know, you have the mule, and you have the Merkur, and you have this, and they are just like the King C Gillette. Their head is almost identical, if not identical. So I pick this as my classic. The Daily Driver. The first year I picked the Henson, the black one, the mild one, the version 1. The second year I picked the Mule R89 Twist. And this year I've gone with the UncleL 6S. Could have been the 6C, but no, no runners up. I just picked this because I had this nickel plated over at John June's in Britain. So this is a stainless steel razor, of course. It has the 6 different plates. Well, 3 plates, but 3 settings. The plate is flippable. So this is just, you can most certainly find a daily driver setting in one of the 6 settings with the 3 flippable plates. I usually go for 3, but if I had a rough shave or the skin is hurt a little by the frost here, cold weather in Greenland, I might go 3 on it, but usually I go with the 4. So the UncleL 6S is the daily driver for me. And then comes the autopilot. The first year I picked the Feather ASD2. The second year the Carve Christopher Bradley with the B plate. I usually go C plate, but when I need to go absolutely, maybe I'm in a hurry, I have to hurry, I have to be fast, I have to be out the door, and I pick the B plate. So I picked the Christopher Bradley. Oh, I didn't show you, did I? No, I didn't bring it because that's not this year's one. I'm sorry, confused myself. Because this year's is this one. The Mule R89 with a twist. It has a longer, thicker handle than the usual R89s. Therefore it's heavier and it fits my hand. And whenever I travel, this always goes with me. It's a 2-piece. You twist there and the top comes off. It's a fantastic, fantastic razor. They have recently, or a year and a half ago, released a sterling silver one of this called the AG, R89 AG, and it's crazy expensive, but I would love to at least try that because this is one of my all-time favorites. Here you have it. Okay, here you have it next to the Merkur 34C with the pimped handle. So you see it's actually much longer, fitting my big hands better. Okay, so aggressive, category number 10. First year was Mule R41. Second year in 2022 was the Resorini Flat Boy, and this year is this one. It's the Yaqi. They sent this to me. Thank you, Yaqi. The Yaqi Duomo with the open comb. And I tell you, you can go back and see the video. I cut all my molds with this and spots, not molds. And you know, for me, this takes a lot of practice. So I need 5 or 10 shave with this, to dial in. By the end of the shave in the video, I kind of had it dialed in. But most certainly, this is not a beginner's razor, which I clearly showed. So this is the most aggressive razor that I have in my den. Final one is the cannot be ignored. And the first year was the America with the Greenlandic flag. The second year in 22 was the Carbon CX SS, because I just love that model, that razor, that design to death. But this year I went with something else. I went with the Yates 921. I don't have the EH plate, and it comes, if you go into their build your own razor, you can make, you have 46,755 different options when you configure everything on it. So this is the 4-inch handle, and this is the H plate, I think, in it. No, it's the M plate. I have the M and the H. I love them both. So you can go from mild to very efficient without getting a lot of blade feel. So 3 finishes: the as finished, the stone washed, the bead finished, the bead blasted. Sorry, this is the stone washed. So a fantastic razor. Okay, so that concludes this year's what do you call it? Magnificent 11D razors. I couldn't live without for life, or the Magnificent 11D razors. I tag, because I have to, Uncle Laurie, UncleL Shaves over in Australia. Sir, you are tagged. I'm looking forward to see your 11 pics. Mikeyshaves over in Lafayette, Louisiana. Mikey, I'm looking forward to see which 11 you pick, because you have a giant, a humongous collection of razors that you hardly ever see anywhere. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the TheRustyRazor, my friend over from Iowa, not Ohio, Iowa. He has a very nice collection, and he has this system of, you know, he changed it up, so he uses all his razors. Not like me, I have 400, so it goes, you know, it's I use the same razor maybe twice in a year, and that's about it. But Rusty from the TheRustyRazor, you tagged, and I'm looking forward to see your 11 razors too. That was it, 16 minutes, way too long. I'll see you on Saturday. So like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. Why do we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Okay, sigsolo, out.